It's becoming increasingly obvious to me that many teachers are grading their students' work using AI. And while I understand the circumstances that push an individual teacher to do this, I don't think grading with AI is ever acceptable or okay. I'm going to explain why. I have done an experiment with this. I took some student papers that I had already graded and left detailed feedback on. I uploaded my rubrics. I added notes to the rubrics. They're IB rubrics, so they're very detailed. And I added specifics, what I was looking for on this paper, things that could lower their grade, things that could raise their grade. When I tell you the grades were off, we were not even in the same ballpark. ChatGPT was completely unable to parse out the difference between sentence construction and ideas. So I had some students who wrote really insightful, interesting essays, but the grammar was all over the place. It was a mess. And AI just gave it like the lowest score on the rubric. I had other students with tons of misconceptions about the text. It was obvious they did not read. The essay was extremely surface level, superficial, but the sentences were well constructed. Those all got A's. The grades were often off by 3 or 4 grade levels. In that class of papers that I ran, there were maybe 3 or 4 that ChatGPT and I agreed upon. This can't be how we're assessing our students' writing. The thing I always come back to is writing is a fundamentally human pursuit. AI is not human and cannot think, so it cannot assess writing accurately. Grading with AI puts us on a pathway to enter a loop we will never be able to get out of, where students submit an essay completely written by AI, and AI grades that essay. The humans are not even in this loop. They're elsewhere. When we take the humanity out of teaching and writing and thinking, there's no point to it. If we ever get to a point in education where it feels like most teachers and students are in this loop, they're not dialoguing with each other anymore, the chatbots are talking to each other, I'm so out. I am resisting AI hard right now. I'm going really hard with my students about it. I'm also trying to hold myself to a very high standard of not using it at all. Who's gonna join me in the resistance? I need help.